Since ancient times, the Japanese have believed that a life force resides in all creations. Valuing and caring for the things we use, a zero-waste life. Pointing the way to better living for a new era. On the western edge of Tokyo, a quiet village surrounded by mountains. At the forest's entrance stands a single workshop. It belongs to Takezawa Mutsumi, a handicraft artisan. She's been based here for nearly 10 years. She makes pieces with materials like metal and leather, featuring mountain and nature motifs.
This is a leaf motif ear cuff. これが枝だったりとかいろんなものが伸び伸びしてる様子。こういうなんかちょっとお散歩しながら見た景色とか、あ、なんかこれいいなって、はい、思ったりしたらこういうのになります。見たものがそのまま形になればと思って。
3 years ago, Takezawa began a new project, and today she's come to the home of a hunter who lives in a nearby town. A freshly caught boar, Takezawa uses the hides of such animals for her work. In these mountain villages, wild animals cause serious damage to farmers' fields, which is why local hunters work to reduce their numbers during the autumn and winter months. It's an essential part of coexisting with nature. Koyama Hadehiko is a 25-year veteran hunter. Although the meat can be eaten by the hunters, until now the hides had no use and had to be discarded.
せっかくいただいた命なんでね、余すところなくできる限り使えたらなと思って。
They turned to Takezawa, who now uses the hides in her work and returns a portion of the proceeds to the hunters.
重い。販売するときにここたてがみのとこだったんですよっていうなんか物語とかが今のこの状態見たら伝えられるかなって思いました。
Koyama himself is a fan of her work. A durable phone pouch made with hide from deer and boar that Koyama caught himself.
相棒になってくれたからさ、嬉しいよね。
ありがとうございます。
As the morning sun touches the wintry mountains, Takezawa's day begins. The morning's first task is on the mountain. She collects dry fallen branches as fuel for her stove.
これやってるだけでもうポカポカなんですよ。もうストーブ炊かなくていいかなっていうぐらいまで。
As the workshop warms up, it's on to the next task. There's no plumbing, so she takes the water she needs from a mountain stream. She also washes the vegetables for her lunch. Today, Takezawa will be working with leather, the hide of a deer that was caught and tanned the previous year.
これはちょっとワイルドかも。
Characteristic of wild animals, the skins have many blemishes and scars. No two are ever alike.
生きてた時にできた傷なので生きた証なんですよね。前鹿の群れに会ったことがあるんですよ。20頭ぐらいいてただただ通り過ぎるのを見てたんですけど、やっぱり生きてるとこを見ちゃうと全く別物なので、ちゃんとなんか形に残そうって思いました。もう端っこの端っこまで。
First, she gathers the materials for dyeing the leather, collecting leaves from a nearby loquat tree. The cut leaves are steeped in boiling water for at least 2 hours. While she waits, she prepares lunch.
「山の木を使って火を焚いて、その火を使ってご飯ができるってすごいなんかつながってるなと思って、何にも無駄がない、あったかいしご飯作れるし。
The loquat leaf dye is now ready. She applies the dye to gathered leaves to create a pattern. The leather is then left to dry for several days. Her life and work here in the mountains had its beginnings some 20 years ago. After graduation from a trade school, Takezawa traveled around Asia as a backpacker. She was deeply moved by what she saw on her travels.
洗濯物が干してる中に紙すきの紙が干されてたりとか、暮らしの中にものづくりが根付いてる風景をすごくよく見かけて、なんかすごい理想的だったんですよね。
A place to make things with what's at hand. She would find such a place 10 years later when she acquired her mountain workshop.
今はここにいる意味とかつながりをすごく感じるようになって、生活しながらものづくりが一緒にできたらいいなと思って、なんとなくできてる感じですかね。
The dried leather now has a vivid pattern. She'll be making a large drawstring bag.
模様があるからね、悩みます。あ、決めました。こことこんな感じで、なるべく無駄が出ないようにギリギリに。あ、すごい、見てください。イチョウの葉っぱが、切れました。かわいい。そこを模様なしにしましょう。ここが一番硬いんですけど、たてがみの背中の部分。この地域の人でこの一つのものを作ってるっていうつながりにすごい意味があって、漁師さんとの出会いはすごい今までのものづくりの中で大きな変化でしたね。完成です。いいですね。
A one-of-a-kind piece born of the mountain's bounty. She plans to sell it for around $250 at her next exhibition.
こんばんは。
In the evening, she joins the hunters for a party.
乾杯。
On the menu, grilled deer and boar meat they caught themselves, as well as boar miso soup. It's Takezawa's first time eating local wild game.
美味しい。
美味しい。美味しいです。柔らかい。
美味しい。いろいろ食べます。
原さん、今回の花で作ったやつ持ってきました。
おお。
ダットさんは。
ほら、バラ入れたの。
娘に作ってあげたいよ。ね。いい。
She also brought a special present made with both deer and boar leather.
むっちゃん、これじゃね、
あんたどけって言われたのに。
鹿もイノシシも浮かばれるよ。ね。
解体から見させてもらって、こうやって皆さんがワイワイしてる中で一緒に食べて、本当にもう、今日で全部つながったような感じがします。